Now we move on to look at the types. We move on to look at the types of the linear relationship. The types of the linear relationship. There are basically three types of linear relationship. One of the types of the relationship is the positive linear relationship. So we are looking at types of linear relationship. The positive linear relationship is when there is an increase, when there is an increase in y when x is increasing. In other words, we are saying when x is increasing and y is also increasing, then we are saying there is a linear relationship. In this particular case, we may be thinking of height, let's say, of the fathers, the height of the father and their sons. If, for example, the height of the father is increasing and also the height of the child or the son is also increasing, in that particular case, it means there is a positive linear relationship because both of them are actually increasing. And we can show this by coming up with a scatter diagram where we are going to plot the points or the values on a graph, so to say. Like in this particular case, we may be thinking in this way. So for example, if we do this is what we have oftentimes shown in this particular lesson. So if this is the edge of the father, or the height of the father, so we have height of father and then height of the son. Height of the son. In both cases, if we are to say, anyway, start from here, 160, 170, 180, we can go up to 190, then 200. These particular heights are in centimeters. Similarly here, they are also in centimeters. So we can have the height of the child to say from 160 as well, 170, 180, 190, and then up to 200. When you have the points, and then you fit in the line, If the line is shown in this particular way, then we are saying there is a positive linear relationship, because when I'm here, you see that the value of the sun is also going to be a higher value. While here, when I'm there, you check the values actually being low. So when the height of the father is increasing, the height of the child is also increasing. This is actually a positive linear relationship. Then we have number 2 as the other type of linear relationship is the negative linear relationship. The negative linear relationship. This is when one variable is increasing and the other variable is also decreasing. That is, for example, we can have this. Let's have this particular graph showing the relationship between two variables. We may be thinking of income spent on luxuries, so income spent on luxuries This could be in Malawi kwacha, MK anyway. And then we can also think of income saved. We can also think of income saved. When you look at this, you start from this. This could be in thousands of kwachas, so you can as well say Malawi kwacha. So you have you could put 50, 100, 100, 150, and then 200. You could be talking about in thousands of kwachas. And then here you can as well talk about 50, 100. You talk about 150. 200, 250, and then 300. So these are also in thousands of kwachas. In thousands of kwachas. So you will see that if you are spending less, the idea is that you are going to have more savings. You can actually save. And then as you increase the expenditure on some luxuries, the savings will actually be dropping. So this is actually a negative relationship. As the income expenditure increases, you will see that the income saved is going to decrease. That is an example of a negative relationship. And then, finally, we have a zero relationship. A zero relationship. So zero linear relationship. In this case, when one variable is increasing, there's nothing that happens to the other variable. So there is neither increasing nor decreasing. It's actually straight. So most of the times when you plot the graphs of this particular nature, you will find that even when you draw a straight line, it is just parallel to the x-axis or to the dependent variable that you are going to have. So let's assume that in this particular case, you have income in thousands of kwachas, and then you have sorry here, it will be in thousands of kwachas, and then probably you have height of an individual, let's say in centimeters. So height of an individual in centimeters, so you talk about 60, you'll be talking about 50, somewhere there, talk about 100, 150, and then 200 could be in centimeters. This is 250. So when you try to plot on the graph, you'll find that the scatter diagram shows you something. The scatter diagram shows you something like that. Then it means that there is no linear relationship. Such that if I try to plot a line, this particular line is actually going to be parallel to the income axis, which is going to show that there is no linear relationship between these two variables.